It's a Saturday morning in June of 2023, and at this point I've been off of corn for the past 2 weeks. But on this morning I had a very strong urge to get up my phone, watch corn and bust one out. I managed to resist this urge for an hour, but I don't do it in a healthy manner. I just escape by scrolling on TikTok, going on my phone. So after this hour, I give in to the urge because I wasn't doing anything. That decision took me less than 1 second to make. And as soon as I did it, I regretted it. I lost self-respect and other aspects of my life slipped. I'd been repeating this cycle for months. I'd go for a week, I'd watch it again. I'd go for a week and a half, I'd watch it again. In this case, 2 weeks, watch it again. I kept it going for another 2 weeks until I finally decided to quit for good. These 1 second decisions that you make on a day-to-day basis, you make thousands of them, whether you know it or not. They determine the trajectory of your life. They can completely change where you are headed. You just think about this for a second. When I beat the absolute shit out of this guy and ended up in a 1.5 year court case, there are so many results. There are so many different ways that could have gone, and it all came down to a 1 second decision. Do I jump the fence or do I not? We chose to jump the fence, my mates and I. If you haven't seen it, it's in this video here. We chose to jump the fence, go in and attack the man. If we hadn't have done that, we wouldn't have ended up in the court case. But there are some positive sides to this. I believe if I hadn't have done that, I would still be using substances. I wouldn't have learned any sort of lesson. I would still be a fucking loser, possibly to this day. I don't know. But I know I would have kept doing it at least for a few months after that, and I wouldn't have got off straight away like I did. It's these 1 second decisions that can change fucking everything. In this case, I chose to beat the shit out of him. The cops came, we got arrested like a few weeks later, and that decision literally had the potential to change my life completely. We nearly went to jail. We were lucky that we didn't. We got let out on a good behaviour bond, very fortunate for that. And I know some of these decisions that you make on a daily basis aren't as serious as that, but they are fucking crucial to get to where you want to be. It's these small victories that accumulate over time into a big win. These small 1 second decisions. I don't want to do the cold shower, but I'm going to do it anyway. I don't want to meditate, but I'm going to do it anyway. I don't want to do the work, but I'll do it anyway. And over time, even though you feel like a loser, even though you feel like shit and you don't feel like you're going to get anywhere anytime soon, you're a winner because even though you don't want to, you still do. And it's the same with these little victories, these little 1 second decisions that are negative. You want to watch corn and you do it because you're a bitch. You're a slave to your desires. You want to go out and get fucked up with your mates because, you know, old matey over here, he's saying, come on bro, just one night, you know, it won't hurt you that bad. And you do it because you're a little bitch. It's these small defeats that accumulate into big losses. And something that I've been big on recently is structure. I was listening to Frankie Lee's podcast with Adam Sullivan yesterday, actually, and it's got me even bigger into structure than I already was. Structure, structure, structure. I want you to keep this word front of mind this whole video. Structure your day in a way that you are bound to win. I try and structure my day. I plan it out the night before, so I have to make as little decisions as possible. I don't want to be having to hop up and decide what clothes I'm going to wear, decide, oh, what am I having for breakfast? What am I going to do now? I eat the same stuff every day. I lay my clothes out the night before. I plan my day out the night before. Every minute is accounted for. Okay, 6 a.m., that's what it is now. 6 a.m., come out, film 2 long form videos. We go in, script shorts, go and film them. Come in, edit shorts, have something to eat, edit long form. I'm not just deciding on the day, oh, I'll do this, 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 and this. The average human has 60,000 thoughts a day. The average human makes 60,000 decisions a day. I don't want to be making that many fucking decisions. They're minor little things. Do I look that way or do I look this way? I want to be thinking about as little decisions as possible. So I plan my day ahead of time. Successful people do this. Every winner I know plans their day ahead of time. They know exactly what they're doing the next day, so every minute is accounted for, and they can't make these 1 second decisions that completely fuck the trajectory of their life, lower their frequency, and make them feel like lesser of a person. And I'm not saying I'm perfect by any means. Yesterday, I had a lustful desire. But what I chose to do that was positive rather than negative. I could have easily just given in and been a fucking loser, but I chose not to because I make the decision to be a winner. I cleaned my entire kitchen, my entire room, listened to a podcast, ate some nutritious food, and got some fucking work done. I didn't give in to it, and by the end, I felt proud of myself. I went to bed and I prayed to God, and I said, I am proud of myself. Thank you for this day, Lord. You gave me opportunity and I capitalized on it. If I had given into that desire, I would have gone to bed and apologized to the Lord because I felt like a piece of shit, because I would have been. Every day you wake up with two choices. You can either be a winner or you can be a loser. You can give in to those negative desires, make that 1 second decision, and completely fuck the trajectory of your day, your week, and that'll turn into months and years of your life. Or you can choose to be a winner. Choose to not give in to your desires and become mentally tough. Because as I say, these 1 second decisions, positive or negative, accumulate into something much bigger. If they're stupid fucking decisions, they accumulate into a very negative outcome. If they're positive decisions, you're meditating, you're journaling, you're hopping in the shower, you're doing the work when you don't want to, you're getting on the content game, you're grinding, that's going to lead into a much, much bigger win later on down the line. You've just got to put in the reps, constantly be learning and doing more and getting better and improving, because that is where success comes, my friend. You can be a hard worker, you can have fantastic work ethic, motivation, discipline, but if you're not consistent, you're nothing. All right, so make the right decisions when it comes down to it, and you will finally see the results that you've been oh so desperately craving. And if you want to accelerate this process and learn how to do exactly what I have done, click the top link in the description there. That's going to take you to my online school community, where I'm currently helping over 30 young guys and girls change their lives every single day, one day at a time, physically, financially, and spiritually. Stay grinding, G.